Back to you,
so
Brian.
Thank you, Scott, for explaining that. That tells us a little bit obvious what's going on. And McNally thought, of course, they could block it and just made an athletic play. And you see the ball bounce back and boom, boom, and okay, I better do something here. And now I'm going to throw it to my offensive guard. It's a nice pass under pressure.
You've seen Chris Davis do it plenty of time. This is my chance, but I'm impressed. Oh, a little fumble there at the end by Sirota, but I was impressed with Sirota catching that one. Nobody around, and he just took off like gangbusters.
The good thing for the North is that both Roshan Marshall and Marcus Pascal have come back up about 15 yards upfield from where they were. They were almost standing in their end zone. Now they're going to back up to the 10. So we'll see. Somebody started early. That was Ross, and McNally with the fine punt. Marshall with the fair catch, hauls it at the 13. Now do you take the penalty and make him kick it again? Because it'll be 5 yards.
I'd make him kick it again. That's twice Ross has taken off. They didn't catch him the last time when they had the flags coming out, but I believe they caught him this time.
Ross getting out of those starting blocks and just beat the gun that time. He's a yard downfield before the ball was snapped. You saw the penalty there from referee Gail Blanton.
What Scott was talking about before down on the sidelines when he was going back to that punt by the North, Brandon May was hit when he went up for the, wasn't hit very hard, but it did affect his punt a little bit. And I'm pretty sure he's thinking nobody's going to come in and block it, so why'd they even get that close to me? So it threw him off a little bit.
So we'll do it again. Maybe the third time is the charm.
Maybe they should throw it.
You right in the cheerleader there cheering on the players.
Any Rocks, no players in this game. Northside Christian. Surprised Shorecrest doesn't have a player. Of course, we weren't in on the meetings with the coaches and everything. Usually everybody has participation, but who knows if somebody was supposed to be here but was hurt and they're now not on the field.
Shorecrest with a couple players in normally.
Yeah. Forrest Eliezer had a good season. Pretty sure he was a senior.
Eric, I don't think they marked this penalty off. Maybe they're going to talk about it now. That's where the Brady's okay, there we go. We got it set. Now we're going to move it back 5 yards. I was going to say, if they're going to penalize, at least mark the penalty off. There we go. Now we're set. McNally will try to do it for the third time. Again, Pascal and Roshan Marshall, a deep man, low snap. Gets it out of there. Another fine high punt. This kid's a big punter. This is a nice punt. Pascal at the 20. Going to take it up the near sideline. They spin move out of bounds right about the 30. So much better field position for the North than they previously had. And there's McNally, another fine job. That man, he's a good-looking punter. Gets the ball up in the air and
a lot of hang time. A lot of hang time. Now a new quarterback in out of Seminole to be TJ Layfield for the North. He'll get an opportunity to run this offense. Of course, TJ played a lot of safety as well for the Warhawks. Pascal at time came down awkwardly on both feet as he started to go out of bounds. Hopefully he didn't get hurt or bent out of shape.
Real close to getting his ankle twisted pretty badly there. Fortunately, he wasn't on AstroTurf there, or he may have gotten caught. He spun up in the air and coming off the field, being assisted off is Mike Ross. He was shaking up a little bit on the play. You see him coming down. And
looks like his cleats stuck in the turf. And Ross could probably come out of every game because he's either given a concussion out.
He is such a hard hitter. He just plays all out on every play, be it special teams, defense, whatever. First and 10 from their own 30. Layfield, the quarterback. Saunders, the tailback. Going to go straight back as Layfield firing out this way up high through the hands of that Galley from CCC. Layfield not known as a big passing quarterback. Going to get an opportunity here. But you said, Eric, he really made his name. He was a smart kid, ran the offense, but really made his name in the secondary.
Yeah, you look back at that offense, a lot of running with Joey Fabrizio and Dequel Jackson. Not much drop back passing. Good thing for Layfield, has quick feet, can roll out and throw the football very well on the run.
Second down and 10. Saunders taking the toss. Saunders looking for a hole. Saunders cutting up, gets back to the line of scrimmage at a yard, and that's it. It's going to be 3rd and 9. And you saw the speed. Initially looked like Saunders may have a little cutback lane, but they filled that lane in a hurry. That swift south defense.
Saunders a lot of speed, but a lot of speed also for the linebackers there for the South. As Granger again getting in on another tackle.
Good help from Ralph William, the DB from Bodie. 25. So 58 and 25 respectively that time. They're closing down Saunders to set up that third down and 9.
Deep blocking up front.
Lamar Jackson is your fullback. Saunders the tailback. Behind TJ Layfield, receiver to either side. Straight back with a little bit of time. Now he's going to run out of time, turn it up, and get back across the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1. But it's going to be 4th and long in a punting situation. There's one of those defensive ends. 75 Martin Teal, 6'2", 210 out of the Northeast, coming hard off the corner.
Yeah, Teal's played some wide receiver, but he really has found a home on the defensive end spot for the Vikings this season. Just flowing with the quarterback, working his way, making sure that the quarterback doesn't get out of the pocket, and using that speed of his to chase him down.
Brandon May will be punting again. Chris Davis is the deep man. It's another short punt and a kick back for the North. And only down to the 49-yard line. So May, not sure either of these kids, May or Petty, are known for their punting. They're both really known for their place kicking. I mean, I think both of them had to punt in high school and did an adequate job. Both of them, I think, got better as seniors, but they will be place kickers at the next level. But the North, once again, giving the South excellent field position. They play for almost the identical spot they did last time. When you think about it, the North defense has gone well, considering it's only 3-0 with the field position the South has had. Ron Mathis, the quarterback, straight drop with time, firing out, has a receiver. He's going to be brought down immediately. He's got it out of Randall. That was Tyler Morton, number 10, the defensive back out of Eastlake on the coverage. Gain of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4.
A little protection out there for Mathis. Quick little drop and get it out to his hands guy, Randall. That's Randall's 3rd reception on the night. As Mathis working that Gibbs offense this year for Coach Al Davis and David Kleppe. They made the playoffs. Met Naples, who was in the Class 5A state championship against Chamberlain on Friday.
Quick counter play. That's Copeland on the carry, but nothing there. He's stripped up there. Copeland out of Lakewood. He falls forward for a gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the South from the 43. They get across the 41.
It's 2-down territory now. South probably feels they should have more points on the board, as you mentioned, with this field position. And too far for them to try a quarterback sneak.
Big 44, William Davis is checked back in at fullback.
Will Jones in there, the speed guy. He's had 1 carry, I believe, all night and picked up big yardage.
Picked up about 40 on his only carry. He'll get it here, and Davis is going to get a 1st down. Stripped of the football, and it's picked up by the North. Great job. It looked like Kazel, 44, the linebacker, with the strip. It looks like 74, Broward Halsley out of Clearwater High School picks it up. So Halsey recovers it, and Kazel, I think, is the man who stripped it. He did a good job, Eric, as Jones had picked up the 1st down for the South.
Take a look where the football and Kazel, you can see him rip it out there, and Halsley just pretty good job. Hey, defender Warren Sapp picking it up and running with it. Sapp did it against Cincinnati. Sapp actually had one of his own teammates kick it out from his hands, but Halsley very aware of where the football was and knew the direction he needed to run in for a big guy.
The big guy's going to send a tape over to Warren to show him how to do it next week. He gets a chance against the Lions at home. 1st and 10. Layfield remains in a quarterback from the 41-yard line. Gonna run a little end around. This is Roshan Marshall. We'll forget about it. 75. Martin Teal, the defensive end, getting way upfield, making a huge hit for a loss of 12 on the play. Actually, a loss of, they're going to mark it back up a little bit. It'll be a loss of about 9.
Weak side contained. Teal watching it the whole way and just takes down Marshall. Marshall probably, I say that's probably the worst opportunity I've had for football because the defender saw that coming the whole way. There's nothing I could do. Nothing any player could have done in that circumstance. Great defensive play.
2nd and 19. Straight up the middle. You're not going to get very far doing that. 2nd and 19 against this defense. Let's go down to the sideline to Scott Epstein.
Hey, Brian, I got an injury update on Mike Ross. On the first play of the game, he hurt his elbow. He slammed it on a helmet, and he twisted his wrist. He said he wants to come back in. We'll see. Back to you.
All right, even after that first play,